It's more than just air for balloons. Helium is also very useful in a wide range of products used in everyday life and even the medical field. But right now, demand outweighs supply, fueling concerns from industries that rely on it. SNN local news reporter Jim Spiewak has more on the shortage and what it means for you.
Well, experts say helium is the second most abundant element in the world, used in everything from filling balloons to industrial purposes, making it a sought-after commodity and tough to believe it's becoming harder and harder to come by.
I was shocked. Well, first off, I did not know that there was a helium shortage at all.
Many, like Sarasota resident Sarah Murphy, would probably balk at the notion of a helium shortage, but such a phenomenon is taking place for one of the most plentiful elements in the world, driving up the price everywhere.
It's increased, I think they said close to 30 to 40% over the last year especially.
Its use most commonly thought of in balloons. Sarah tried buying a bouquet of helium balloons on Thursday, but was met with some hesitation.
And it was more just for my father for his birthday to say, hey, I'm thinking about you, I'll see you soon. And instead, he got a phone call this morning from me wishing him a happy birthday and sharing my story with him on how expensive the balloons really were.
But helium goes into a lot more than just balloons. It's the only element on Earth that can keep magnets and MRI machines functional. While Sarasota Memorial Hospital is not experiencing any shortage or impact to patient care, they told SNN in a statement, we have a very low burn rate and are not a high volume user. And so far, our supplies are more than adequate. Supply levels are monitored every 6 months, and the medical community and federal government are aware of the situation and, if necessary, will allocate and share resources accordingly. Currently, the federal government regulates the majority of the world's production of helium, but Luann Pettis, owner of Balloons That Bloom, says to drive down the cost, regulation needs to be diversified beyond just the U.S. government.
The facilities that produce the helium or store the helium are starting to get worn down. Qatar and Russia and a few other countries are starting to produce it.
And currently, the U.S. produces and refines 75% of the world's helium, that of which is in a reservoir of about 12 billion cubic feet. But at the rate of current consumption, experts predict that reservoir could be depleted by the year 2020. Now, I know we're in a helium shortage, but I have to do this.
Reporting in Sarasota, Jim Spiewak, SNN Local News.